Hey there, friends and enemies. Jopa here again, and today we got not one, not two, but three brand new trailers for Monster Hunter Wilds to check out with a bunch of new information. And this is one of my most anticipated games of 2025. Absolutely cannot wait for it. So let's see what they have in store for us today, starting with the focus mode overview. We'll look at the greatsword there. New mechanic is focus mode. Focus mode allows you to carefully aim your attacks or guards. Okay, so it auto pulls you to the monster. Attacks and guards you perform in focus mode will be directed where the camera is facing. And then the slower the weapon is, the slower the turn it looks like. Block there. While hunting and attacking, the same parts of the monster continuously may create wounds on a body part. Using focus mode will highlight those wounds. You can see exactly where it's at. This is especially good for something like a greatsword, I would imagine. Attacking wounds will deal more damage than normal. Looks like we went from 55 to 68 damage. Focus mode will also highlight any weak points that the monster has exposed. And then you also get, focus strikes. Little cool animations there. We got a sword and shield. We also got the greatsword. Special attacks will deal extra damage to wounds and weak points. Very cool. Use focus mode to zero in a monster's weakness and deal major damage. That was sick. Alright, first trailer down and looking pretty good so far. Next up, we have the greatsword weapon overview. I don't know if this is going to be the main for me. I think I want something a bit faster or a bit more explodey, but we'll have to see. It looks really cool, and I'm a big fan of the style. A weighty weapon with slower movement and attacks, but each blow packs a powerful punch. So, it looks pretty weighty, which is nice, but I can't wait to see how it goes, how it works in game. Here we go. Suitable for hit and run tactics or even guarding, the greatsword is highly adaptable. I like this beast you're fighting here too. I know you can block his, that's a big hit right there, and I know you can stick your sword in his mouth. Use focus mode to target his monster's wounds and weak points that we saw previously. Like that, that's actually sick. I can't wait to do that in game. Attack its haunches and then stagger it. Very cool. Greatsword is a good weapon. I know they're going to be showcasing a bunch of weapons for the next 2 weeks on the road to Gamescom, where they're going to have a brand new trailer as well. So really, really cool. Basic mechanics. This is good for me. I'm fairly new to the series. I've played a little bit. Hunters have 2 weapon states, sheathed and drawn. Again, we get a good look at the greatsword there. When your weapon is sheathed, you can move faster and use items. When your weapon is drawn, your movement is limited, but your weapon can be used to attack. A little crouchy stealth action there. The animations in this game look very, very clean. Ah, the secret. This is your new mount. I love this thing. Looks like a raptor. Secret is a creature that can be mounted, providing you with a means of travel. It looks pretty seamless too, which is something I'm a big fan of. You can use it in and out of combat. It can guide you automatically to target monster in your current quest. That's nice, especially when you have a bigger map than we've been used to in any other Monster Hunter game. More open for sure. That was rude, by the way. While mounted, you can recover your health. Sharpen your weapon. Gather useful hunting items and materials. And you'll even gain the ability to switch between a primary and secondary weapon. Very nice. Having the option to have both, especially when you have certain monsters that are going to be tougher to beat with certain weapons, is going to be very, very nice. Slinger is standard equipment for any hunter. Little crossbow on your arm. Allows you to fire various types of ammo that you can gather in environments. Ooh, a little stun dart almost. That's very sick. Hook slinger to gather items from a distance. That's going to come in handy. Oh, this is what I'm most excited to use it with, for traps. You can even use the hook slinger while you're riding on your secret as well. Overall, very cool. Looking forward to seeing what else they have in store for us. Now, overall, I am extremely excited about this game. Like I mentioned, we have new looks at a bunch of different weapons in the coming, I think, 2 weeks leading up to the Gamescom opening night live, which was, they've already announced there's going to be a brand new full trailer there. I'm very curious. I wouldn't be surprised if either at opening night live or the Video Game Awards at the end of the year, we get the release date for Monster Hunter Wilds. And my hope is that it launches sometime in the early parts of 2025. My reasoning for that is I do feel like the latter half of the year is going to be dominated by the new Grand Theft Auto. And so avoiding that, I think, would be very beneficial. They're not crossover games. There's not a lot of similarities between Monster Hunter Wilds. It's just sometimes the discourse around a major game like Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna overtake everything else in the video game industry. So you really don't want to be in the like month before, month after span unless you're a game that's very comfortable in your niche. Whereas with Monster Hunter Wilds, I think they want to make this as big as possible, and hopefully they are able to avoid that launch window. I think that would be very beneficial. So overall, really excited. Can't wait to see what else they have in store for us with this game. The Greatsword looks sick. I think we got a little sneak peek at some other weapons as well. The monsters that we've seen so far look cool. I hope we get a better look at some of the really big, really interesting monsters as well, but I think they're saving all of that for closer to launch, I would imagine. But seeing the ramp up and everything that we've gotten, I do imagine that we will be getting information on the launch sooner rather than later. That's just my hope. Maybe it's a little copium. We'll see. My name is Jopa. If you want to see more Monster Hunter Wilds content from me, like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one. I'll catch you all later.